Welcome back. Tax filings due in about a month. Would filing your taxes, however, sooner rather than later determine if you get another stimulus check? Well, Ben Zamora with Wilde Wealth Management Group is joining us live this morning. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, great to have you here this morning. You know, this season makes a lot of people nervous, but I know you experts, this is kind of your game time. So talk to us a little bit about what's different this year.
Yes, actually, with the Senate passing the bill just recently, it's going into the House. So it appears that Biden is going to go ahead and sign it by the end of the week, potentially getting some relief as early as March 15th is when expected the checks to be out. So what is the difference right now? Well, if, for example, you were making more money in 2019 than you did in 2020, you might want to go ahead and postpone your taxes and do them a little bit on right now, so that we can go ahead and make an effort to get more money on that $1,400 that you have currently.
Got it. So if your income changed last year, you know, basically if it went up, you might want to stall a little bit. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, 100%. Or if you got married, or if you had a child. So more or less, if your income went up, you might want to stall, correct?
So would you go as far as to filing an extension even to stall?
Well, here's the thing. You at that point, then you're going off of your 29 taxes. So then you would then have to do what you call as a recovery credit then after the fact and file later. So it could prolong your actual rebate that you could get. So if you're looking to get it a little sooner, you definitely want to file in 2020 as soon as possible if anything has changed in your circumstances from 2020 to 2019.
Got it. Now, what about, you know, we know e-filing is easier, getting your money electronically is easier, but what if you changed bank accounts in the last year?
Well, again, if any changes to bank accounts, changes to actually residence, then at that particular time, you'd want to go ahead and file so that you can have the opportunity to get a check as soon as possible. And with the way it is right now, $1,400 per person and family member, it can be as much as for a family of four, $5,600.
Okay, so when you're talking about whether or not you made enough to fall within the stimulus check money, is that adjusted gross income?
Correct. Right now, for single taxpayers, it's 75,000. The way it stands, with a phase out around 80s, and then you have married couples at 150 with a phase out at 160,000. All based correct on adjusted gross income.
So say if you're a single person and you made over that amount, your adjusted gross income could still put you in the right territory for that stimulus check.
Correct. So that's why it's important to kind of take a look at where you were at 2019 and then potentially where you were at 2020. And if any of those circumstances change, it makes sense to go ahead and file a little bit earlier to maximize that benefit for you.
Interesting, interesting. We hear that divorce rates are up huge this year after the pandemic. Is it always better to file still as a couple if you were still married in 2020, or how does that change things?
Well, it's based on a circumstantial issue. So if it does hypothetically put you in and you're in good graces with your ex, then yeah, it probably would make sense, and you guys would be able to split the difference in at that point.
Got it, got it. Ben Zamora with Wilde Wealth Management. Thanks so much. How do people get a hold of you?
Yes, they can get a hold of us direct at wildwealth.com, or feel free to call us direct at 480-361-6203.
Great having you this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great morning.
Thank you, you too.